What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Thursday. Got a nice 4-game slate here tonight, and I got it broken down for you with 6 of my favorite plays on the slate, my money 6. So before we get going, spam out that like button if you're ready to win some money here tonight and show some support to the channel. Let's try to get over 150 likes in this video. If we can hit that, that'd be fantastic. Thank you so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, definitely do so and hit the bell icon after you subscribe to get alerted every time I upload so you don't miss out on a video. Let's get into it though. First guy up, I'm going to go with the Joker here at 10,500. He's been a little bit more active in the offensive end, averaging around 20 shots per game recently. He always has that triple-double threat. Got one last game. Played an insane 40 minutes as well in that game. So a little bit added upside with his minutes total and his shot making ability and just usage rate on the court. And this is a really good matchup here going against the Clippers. They do struggle against centers. These are two of the best teams record-wise in the West. So I'm going to expect a little of a nice battle here between the Nuggets and the Clippers. And Jokic has been playing extremely well at home this year, averaging 8 more DraftKings points in Denver. So I think he's going to be able to get over 50 DraftKings points again here in this outing. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first guy. Then I'm going to go with another big man, the nice big man duo here I'm feeling a lot with Drummond and Jokic here tonight. Drummond coming off a really tough outing here against the Lakers last night, but I think we'll be able to bounce back in this matchup going against the Kings, another team that really struggles against centers. They really struggle against rebounding centers specifically, so I think Drummond can really eat in this matchup. They're allowing the 25th most rebounds just overall, the 23rd most offensive rebounds, so I think Andre Drummond can be able to get like close to a 20 and 20, honestly, if he plays his normal kind of amount of minutes. And at 9,100, a nice little price tag for a guy that has a really good upside when he gets it going on the glass, especially. So I think he's gonna get it done here against Willie Cauley-Stein, who hasn't been great defensively. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock him in there as my second guy. We're going to stick with that same game. De'Aaron Fox here at 7,600 going against Reggie Jackson. They're on the back-to-back. Reggie Jackson could be a little bit tired. I think De'Aaron Fox can take advantage of that matchup and be able to floor with around 40 DraftKings points here again. I mean, he played really well last game besides the turnovers. Like, even with 8 turnovers, the guy still dropped 40 DraftKings points, and he didn't even get close. Well, he got pretty close, but he didn't get his normal amount of assists. So I think he honestly can get around like 25 points in this game, get around 7 to 8 assists, and be able to get a few steals and be able to fill it up in this game. Like I said, Reggie Jackson, not great defensively at all. And De'Aaron Fox, he needs to get a few more minutes here for this Kings team. I think that's kind of a main reason why they've been struggling a little bit recently. I'm not sure why his minutes are down, but they got to get him on the court more. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my third guy. Then I'm going to go with Reggie Jackson. I mentioned how he's not great defensively, but he can score a little bit here, and he has a solid matchup himself going against De'Aaron Fox. They need his scoring to pick up for them to keep close in these kind of games. They're just getting outscored and not putting up enough points recently. They're averaging like only around 100 points in the last kind of 5 or so games. Even like the last like 10, honestly, they've been kind of low scoring. So Reggie Jackson, he has to step up here. He played really well against the Grizzlies the other night. That game wasn't a back-to-back too, so maybe he'll be more active on the back-to-back here again. He definitely has one of the better matchups on the court alongside Andre Drummond and also Blake Griffin. So, I mean, those kind of 3 studs on the team, I think, honestly, all could have a solid night here. So, I think Reggie Jackson at 5,000, though, is a solid value. Normally, when he's scoring well, he plays a few more minutes. And if this game stays close, he can definitely play a few more minutes than is normal. He has been playing recently. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there, though, as my fourth guy. Then I'm going to go with that Derrick White. He had a terrible night last night because he got in a lot of foul trouble. I mean, every time he was on the court, he was picking up a foul, and it wasn't like he was playing bad either. Like, he was scoring pretty damn well. In 16 minutes, he put up 7 shots and had 12 points, a 12, 2, and 2. Pretty solid in 16 minutes. So I think if he stays out of foul trouble in this game, he'll get closer to his 30 minutes that he's been playing. And without Rudy Gay in the court here again tonight, he's going to have to be more active offensively. I mean, it's not a great matchup. Russell Westbrook has been playing some really good defense this year. But just based on his salary, for the upside on his minutes and the upside in his usage with Rudy Gay off the court, I think he honestly could get around 25 to 30 DraftKings points here again. I mean, he's been playing really well offensively, just shooting wise. Like, he's probably been averaging like around 60% from the field in the last like 7 games. So I mean, he's been on fire, playing really well at home as well, 53% from the field. So I think Derrick White can just do enough here to be a solid little value play. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my 5th guy. For my final guy, definitely risky here, but Kelly Olynyk, he's been trending up a little bit recently. I mean, he had 30 minutes against the Nuggets, good for 22 DraftKings points, 28 minutes against the Cavaliers. That was partially due to it being a blowout, but it seems like they're kind of going with the hot hand at power forward for the Miami Heat. James Johnson minutes have been trending down. He only had like 16 last game. And Kelly Olynyk, this is going against his old team, so I could see him having that kind of the added kind of incentive, added kind of narrative here where he could get hot from the field, be a little bit more active shooting the ball. And if he gets hot with that hot hand, like I mentioned, at power forward, he could get close to 30 minutes here again and be able to return some solid value at 3,900. When he played the Celtics last year, he dropped like 35 points or something like that, and he caught fire. So I think in this game, he's a very streaky shooter, but he has huge upside at 3,900 if he can just get hot from the field and be able to fill it up and get around 20 to 30 DraftKings points. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. Definitely some risk with them. Probably a little bit safer to play in GPP because of his upside and his downside is so high and low. But I feel like he could definitely get it done there against his old team, the Celtics. So that is it for the Money 6, though. You got De'Aaron Fox, Reggie Jackson, Kelly Olynyk, Jokic, Derrick White, and Andre Drummond. I hope you enjoyed the video. Slap a like if you did. Like I said, over 150 likes would be amazing. If you can do that, thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't already. And good luck on this slate. Comment any questions you have down below in the video. You can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for any updates on the plays. I did tweet out my update yesterday because Jeremy Lin wasn't in the starting lineup. I updated it to Korkmaz on the 76ers. He returned some solid value at only like 3,600, I think. So he was a really good value play. So definitely keep an eye out on my Twitter at MoneyWebby for any updates on the plays. But good luck here tonight. Hope you kill it, and we'll see you back here again next time.